This is now the longest government shutdown we've ever seen in the history of the United States. The only other time it was longer was when it was 35 days under President Donald Trump as well, back in 2019. If you're new to my account, my name is Ford Sanders, and I'm a journalist based out of Texas, but we're going nationwide with this one. Like I said, we are now officially on day 36 of the government shutdown, the longest it's ever happened. Let's break down why you should really care, what it's going to affect, and what's actually going on. So why is this all happening? Well, it's due to a stalemate in Congress that's gone for now 36 days over funding and negotiations. What really is a stalemate? Well, that just means that there's no progress from either side, Democrats or Republicans. They can't decide on budgeting and funding, and the government shut down because of it. One of the main reasons Democrats say they didn't go for this new budgeting bill or all of these new negotiations is because Republicans didn't want to put forth money, therefore, for the Affordable Care Act and the subsidies there, which would potentially leave millions and millions of Americans without health insurance. Well, 1 million federal workers are working without a paycheck. They still have to show up for work. And in 2019, when we had this government shutdown, the now second longest, there was a law put in place saying they would get back pay. But recent comments by President Trump has a lot of workers worried they're going to get that back pay at all. But regardless, 1 million workers working without pay right now, that's in the current state. That means mortgages can't get paid, rent can't get paid. On top of that, 600,000 workers have been furloughed. Air traffic controllers, we already had a shortage when it came to air traffic controllers, so you're seeing a lot of delays in flights. The IRS had to furlough half of its staff. That has a ton to do with your own financial services. And on top of that, something really important we should talk about are SNAP benefits. We just saw moving into November, millions of Americans losing their SNAP benefits, which is life or death for many, many families. Now, the Trump administration says they actually did hear this outcry when it came to SNAP benefits and said that they'll be resuming these payments. However, there's no saying on when that will be, and it also might be for only half of what people were even getting, which was only just enough in the first place to keep them afloat. President Donald Trump says, and I quote, "I am not going to do it by being extorted by the Democrats who have lost their way." That's his official statement when it comes to ending this government shutdown. Let me know what you think below. There's so many things wrapped up when it comes to a shutdown. And guess what? Our lawmakers are actually constitutionally protected, so their pay never stopped.